Hello, great minds. Welcome back to the Reactivate Great Minds community. We are glad you came. Hope you're fine. How is your emotional health? How is your physical health? How is your mind, the condition of your soul? Hope you're doing fine. We want to assure you that everything will turn out well, no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're facing, no matter how disappointed or appointed you feel. I want you to have an assurance that tomorrow will be greater than today. Yes! Welcome back to the Reactivate community. In case you're yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit that subscription button. Turn on your notifications so you get to know when we post new videos. Yes, we are continuing the series, demanding more from yourself. In case you have not, watched other videos that have been posted before this, I encourage you, go watch those videos so that you can continue with us and get up to the pace that we are at here. Yes, so today we are continuing from where we stopped in the last video. In the last video, we stopped at telling you that you should be accountable for yourself. Demand accountability. To be accountable is not just about what you're doing as per the work of your hand. It's not just about being prudent. It's not just about being responsible. Yes, all those are part of it. Be accountable to yourself in a way that it will encourage and uplift others. I wanted to tell you something in the last video, but because of our time, I will share it here. I didn't get to share it in the last video. And so there are times where in the course of doing joy Ndidi, I get to offend people. Yes, a lot of people say joy is tough, joy is this. Yes, it's true, I am, because I really do not tolerate, or I don't have that grace to tolerate time wasting. When I realize that maybe I'm in a conversation with you or in an activity with you, we're doing something, and I realize that it is not adding value to anything, it is not bringing solution, it is not moving us forward, then I find a way to disengage from that engagement or from that conversation. And in doing this, so many people just they will pick offense, and they have the right to pick offense. Nobody wants to be looked at like, oh, what you're saying this time doesn't matter. But then when I go through the activity of my day and I identify those who I need to apologize to in the course of my day, I try as much as possible to apologize to them. Sometimes I do not apologize, because if you apologize to some people, they will continue, they will not learn the lesson, so it's not every time you apologize, Yes. However, for those that I know that I need to apologize to, I go to apologize to them. Some brag in it, they'll be like, hey, Ndidi came to apologize to me. Well, yes, I'm human, I make mistakes, and if my mistake can cost you your peace or make you worry, then I should be accountable enough to hold myself responsible to make you come out of that feeling. And so I go out of my way, because sometimes it's not interesting to me. I am not somebody that loves apology. No. I don't love it, but I can sacrifice to give apology. And so if I realize that you need this to balance your emotions, I go out of my way and apologize. That is one way of keeping ourselves accountable. Most people just go about, do things in a very damaging way to others and not even care. Some will act like they don't even know the velocity. Is velocity correct? Volume. Is volume okay? The gravity of their action and the impact that it will have on the other person. And so it will be very wrong for you to just go without holding yourself accountable for every actions. And so not just to mind what you do, how you do it, correct yourself where you need to, own up to mistakes and all that. Sometimes you have to go out of your way to apologize to people. These people, some you might be older than, some you might even be correct and they are wrong. But then this is part of accountability. Do you get? If I can sacrifice to, apologize, you can do better. Demand growth. Growth is something that in physical, physics and everything, you discover that when we get to a certain age, we do not grow taller, but we can grow wider, we can grow, narrower, we can grow slimmer, fatter. The equation can be expanding and, compressing. However, we can't, grow up above certain height except by miracles, because I believe in miracle, yes. So, but in your mental state, you should demand growth. You should not think exactly the way you thought yesterday. You should think even better. Demand growth in the service that you render, in the things you're doing, the works of your hand. Demand improvement, demand growth, so that other people will see that you are improving, and those who are looking up to you will be challenged to come up as well. No matter how insignificant you think you are influencing at least one person. And that one person you're influencing is influencing another person. Some will not come up to you to tell you, oh, I'm watching you. Oh, I love what you're doing. Oh, I'm copying you. But you would know for some, and some you would not know. How would you know for some? They'll be, repeating what you're doing. They'll be, replicating your actions. They'll be replicating your move. You're influencing them. So demand growth so that those people that are looking up to you can as well grow in your marriage, in your, relationship, in your home, among your siblings, to your parents, to your children. Demand growth so that they see something that has changed about you for good. Because somebody can also grow foolish. Ensure your own is wisdom. Demand focus. We all talk about focus and know about focus, but most often than not, we don't pay attention to focus. Focus helps you to keep your eyes on the goal that you're playing to get at. We take the goal, from the soccer. We know that when teams, come to the field to play, they look forward to, getting the football into the net so that they can have an advantage above their, opponents. So when you have goals and you concentrate and say, okay, this is what I want, and you say, okay, this is how I will get to it, you focus on it and not allow other things to distract you. Focus is very important. Just like, we all take selfies, we all love pictures. When you want to take your pictures, you ensure that you are capturing yourself and not the window or the flower by mistake. When you go out to take nature, you concentrate on the nature and not just concentrate on a building. So whatever capture you want to capture, when you're with either your camera, your phone, you ensure that you put it to that particular thing that you intend to capture. That is how we should treat life. Focus on that thing that you want to do part-time, because all these things are habits. By the time you can do this daily, you find out that you'll be becoming better. So I need you to put your mind to something. And when we are talking about focus, we can't talk about focus without talking about distractions. Yes, most times why we stress focus is because there is always and there will always be a side, distraction, not attraction, now distraction. It could be, you're supposed to, you tell yourself, I want to read a particular number of books for this week, and you find yourself watching movies. It's not that those movies are not educating or educative, but you are just distracted. At the end of the day, you don't get to finish the book you say you would finish. You tell your child, okay, I'm going to help you out with your assignment. But you don't focus on ensuring that child does the assignment. You're busy, you go and wash plates. You say, okay, I want to check the bathroom if it's neat. I want to remake the bed. At the end of the day, you don't help your child to, do that homework. And when maybe father or the other spouse or mother comes in, you put it on them. It's because of focus. Focus helps you to, pay attention to what you're doing and ensure that it is achieved. Do not allow side, attraction, should I call it attraction? Side distractions to get to you. I encourage you also that you should focus on these things and demand these things that we have mentioned. Demand accountability for yourself. Demand focus. Demand growth. And as you're doing this, ensure you're intentional, one step at a time, one day at a time, and you improve to be a better person. I hope this has really helped you, if not so much of a big way, in a tiny little way it has helped you to call your attention to some things.